Hello, Cancers. This is Andrea. Welcome to my podcast. This is your reading for March 2021. I will say that there are definitely going to be sudden changes in your life, but I feel like they are enlightening. I feel like they need to happen. It may be surrounded in regards to your love life, your romantic life. It may also be about your children. It could even be about your creativity. There are some things that I feel are hidden from you in the month of March that may come out. They may be a shocker, but you will get through this. But I do feel like this is a very transformational month for you in your life. Okay, there might be some intense emotions happening here, but you've got this. Okay, I do feel here when I'm looking at your cards, some of you are unwilling to make that necessary change to get out of that negative, stressful situation, whether it has to do with love, work, family, whatever. You're not willing to make the efforts, but the ones who are will definitely balance the forces, will definitely balance the energies around you, and things will start to get better. There is a little bit of ups and downs, a little bit of conflict because of the changes. Okay, so you might feel rushed, or you might feel, wait a minute, did I make the right decision? But you need to trust yourself more because you are making the right decision. There's some Taurus here. Taurus I link up with food. Some of you might change your diet. I also link it up with creativity. I link it up with monies, your value. Some of you might be interested in investing in real estate, so you might be looking at that deeper. Now, this could be also, besides being your sun, Cancer, this could also be Moon, Rising, Venus, Cancers. Okay, this reading isn't going to resonate with all of you because I'm reading for thousands of you. So, but I do feel there is a big transformation for you in March. So I also get this feeling that I'm feeling Sagittarius too. I don't know if you guys have relationships with Taurus or Sagittarius, but that's standing out here in the reading. Now, I do feel like that some of you who have been in a relationship, that your relationship will have a bit more stress than usual. And I think that a lot of it's because you're waking up on certain things, and of course you're requesting that there be change. You know that you want change, okay? But there is some painful moments here that I feel like you need to be higher consciousness in order to get through this, okay? You will eventually have peace with this. I don't know exactly what's going to happen since it's got so many different twists to it, but I feel like it gets better. It gets better. Some of you are going to be meeting new people with potential relationships. Some of you may feel like, wow, this is a great month under the Piscean energies that maybe I met my true soulmate or my twin flame. But yeah, you just have to be careful that you don't deceive yourself in illusions while you're being swept off your feet in that new energy. Okay, that's the only warning that I have here. And that's possible that it can happen because the energy is so intense and so persuasive at times that you could get, into a situation where you're thinking, wow, this is great, but actually it could be very controlling, very dominant, and not what Cancers want. But I do see some of you who've really got the fire under your belt, where you're just going to say, I've had enough of this stress, and I've had enough of these arguments and fighting, etc. And I'm just going to move on now. I'm looking towards a rebirth. So what I'm feeling is that change, that transformation I'm feeling has a lot to do with this rebirth for you, Cancers. At first, you're going to feel like, where am I going? Where am I going from here? But you will get the direction. Definitely will get the direction. Also, I feel like there are some really interesting opportunities that could come about in work. So some of you are not happy with the money that you're making or the money that's coming in. But the reason you're on the crossroads with this is, I guess you're looking for that change, and you have that opportunity to set things in motion. There might be opportunities too that come about where you can make those changes. Okay, I feel like the ones that need to make changes are the ones that are really stressed out right now. And the stress that's upon you really is a lesson. It's a message that you need to work on making those changes so you can feel at rest, feel at peace right now. Some of you are in this feeling of like you're trapped. I don't know where to go. I know I want to make these changes, but I don't know how I can do it without putting more stress on myself. I think that you should just keep the wheels turning in regards to what it is that you want to do. I'm sure there will be messages coming in from your spirit guides, from your spirit allies in regards to making those changes. I know that they're going to be good. I just feel like you're redecorating your life. You're starting to redecorate your life in March. Lots of redecorating, lots of remodeling on self. And it's good. It's good. You'll have the energy. It'll pick up as you start to feel good and you start to see and feel the changes. Okay. I do feel like some of you will be wondering about your love life. Where's that going? It's going to move. Not for all of you, but I do feel like once you decide, some of you who are in painful situations, that this is no longer a part of your direction or a part of your transformation, things will be really set in motion to, move forward in a positive way and just kind of leave behind. And it's gradual. It's not happening all at once, but there's some wake-up calls about this. And yes, you will be searching for new directions, but you'll find them. Some of you too might actually be musicians or, singers or writers. I feel like that's you've got some good opportunity. You need to put more energy into it. I feel like you just felt like you were just kind of blocked or trapped, or things weren't moving in the past in regards to your artistic work, but it's coming. I feel like there's a release, and then things begin to gradually happen, and you'll have every reason to celebrate. Yeah, some of you have got some things that are really deep in regards to dreams and, wanting things to move forward. And I get the Nine of Cups. I really feel that I feel like this can be obtained. And I feel like that you can do this. Okay, you just need to hang in there. Don't get yourself caught up in all the changes. The changes are supposed to happen. They're meant to happen in order for you to move forward in a different direction, in a different light. All right, Cancer, have a great month. Thank you for listening to my podcast.